Hello, hello, Lisa Quilting in the Valley. We are going to make our Lemoyne star. So in effect, you're gonna make a whole lot of this. So if you got a pre-cut kit from us, you got bags labeled A, B, and C, one of each color. So let's go ahead and take a couple pieces out of each bag. And we'll make one. I'll show you how it goes together. You need 4 of these for one block.
4 of each.
4 of these to make one block. So I've got 1 made. So we'll be able to make 3 more and have a whole block. Okay. So, the very first thing you're going to do is take your pieces and lay them out in your block orientation. Okay, so I need some here, and I guess just there. Then I have the next size one, which is this one. And that's gonna be there. And then I have my black diamond. It's gonna go there. And then I have my, oops, that's in the wrong bag. These go there. This is gonna go there. And this is gonna go there. And it looks like my pieces got mixed up in my bag because I don't have enough of those, so grab a couple more of those. There we go. Okay. So you're gonna make this in 2 halves. So you're gonna make this half and that half, and then put them together. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chain piece. I'm gonna put 3 of these together like so. So we're gonna come over here. And if I can get this there. So I'm gonna line this up just like that. So your match points are already there. And I'm gonna make 3 of these.
1/4 inch seam.
1/4 inch seam. Oh, my fingers are dry today.
And what foot are you using?
I am using my 97D foot because I'm using a Bernina with a 9mm stitch width. Okay. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna press these to the dark. Oh, look what I did.
Oopsies.
Yeah, oopsies.
Oopsie.
So let me fix this.
You got it folded.
Yep. Let me fix that. Because that wouldn't work.
No.
There we go. Okay. And I'm going to press this to the dark. And because those match points are cut off, you will notice that I have a nice even edge here. Okay? That goes like that. And now I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to match my corner up, and then I should end right here. So hopefully you see that. One piece. Now I'm going to press these to the dark. By the way, as I'm stitching along here, I am using a Microtex 8012 needle with Aurifil 50 weight thread. I am an Aurifil fan. I think Aurifil 50 weight thread makes a beautiful, nice flat seam. And I am pressing, not ironing, so I don't distort my bias seams. So I have bias edges here, and if I were to go in there and iron, then I would have kind of a mess going on. Okay, now I gotta make these, so I'm gonna do the same thing. And these are just what I just did in the opposite colorway. So I'm going to do 3 of these. And the whole joy of having this match points gone, dog ears gone, is that you get this perfect lined up piece and you don't have to guess where anything goes, and it's all going to come out exactly right. Okay. Pressing again, not ironing.
And you're kind of finger pressing before you press.
I always push them out all the way to make sure I don't have a little fold caught up in my seam allowance. Okay, and now I'm going to put this last piece on. Correctly. There we go. What am I doing?
Would you like your example closer?
There. There we go. Got myself turned around.
I don't think that's hard to do.
No. It's hard to get a hold of those. Do. Okay, so I went like this and I went like this. Okay. If I was bright, I would have laid those out in the correct orientation before I started stitching. But apparently I'm not that bright. So,
What do you mean?
yeah.
It still worked.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to go press these. right, and then all I have to do is put them together.
Mm.
And they should, if you've got your 1/4 inch seam done well, they should just line right up. Match that. And the last one. So this particular one, once you figure out where all the pieces go, is definitely not difficult. It's just a lot of piecing. Make sure I got that lined up right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I have my 3 other 1/4s done to go with that. And I'm going to press these. And you can see how your points come out just perfectly because everything is pre-cut. So you get nice square blocks with no dog ears. And now all I have to do is put them together like so. So I will do my 2 sets, press those, and then we'll put those together and we'll have a block.
And then you just do it how many more times?
A lot of times. You're gonna make
90?
It's
For the queen?
90 blocks. Yes, you're gonna make 90 blocks for the queen. It's 9 blocks by 10 blocks, and you're gonna make we don't know for the queen or
No,
for the lap.
Yeah.
You're making 90 blocks for the queen, and I think you're making 42 for the lap.
Safe to
Is
say
that
it's
6
less.
times 7? Is that
Yes.
42? Yeah.
Mhm.
You're making 42. I don't do the math. You're gonna make 42. 6 by 7 for the lap. And you're making 90, 9 by 10 for the queen. And then we included enough in there to put a border on and binding as well. Okay, and we're gonna turn those seams the opposite direction so they nest. And now I'm gonna put my 2 together. Okay, and I've got my seam nested, and I'm just kind of holding that together with my finger. I could put a pin through that real thick seam intersection, but I'm using the extra fine pins and they bend like spaghetti noodles when you put them through real thick stuff, so I don't really use it through real thick stuff. Okay, and here you go. There is your block.
1 Lemoyne star.
1 Lemoyne star block, and then you're gonna make a whole bunch of them just like this and put them together so that you've got 6 rows of 7 for your lap and 9 rows of 10 for your queen. Just take a good look at where your pieces go. You're just making that 1/4. You're making that a whole bunch of different times. That's all there is to it. Okay. Easy peasy.